Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Wow, my skin is hormonal and I'm stressed. Now that's what I call a combo. I know. Don't be jealous. You too can have glorious skin if you develop dermatillomania as well as your monthly period. 2 easy steps, folks. 2 easy steps. But hello, back at it. In the dating sphere. Hello. Not with Biscuit. I don't know, you guys. It's one of those things where I simultaneously feel bad that was so out of date when I posted my second Get Ready With Me date with him. But then at the same time, I had left in the fact that it was October or Halloween so that you guys could maybe hopefully think that I figured things out. But I mean, I get it. It's fine. It's whatever. As I think I said in my Thanksgiving mukbang, which obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but I know those videos aren't everyone's taste. So you may or may not have seen that video. But yeah, he and I we're working on things in a friendly manner. So in the time being, because who knows what the future holds, I know what I want in the now. And so I'm gonna go after it, and hence why I am going on a date today. And by going, I mean I'm turning on Bumble and gonna video call a guy. So I am definitely curious to see if he and I click, not through text. I think so far so good. I've only been talking to him for about a week now. I will refrain from giving him a nickname until further notice, because who knows, maybe it's gonna go awful this afternoon and we won't ever talk about him again, so he won't need a nickname, yeah? But you know, we're just gonna take things as they come, let the cards lie as they fall. I think there's a saying in there that I absolutely butchered, but I think maybe you'll know what I'm talking about, you know? Just, as I said, I am becoming more and more clear in my head and in my brain about what I want, what I deserve, you know? And I've always struggled with feelings of unworthiness, but I don't know what the pivotal changing moment was for me. I mean, aside from like continuously trying to put in the mindful effort every single day for the past who knows how long. I don't know, maybe 3-4 months. I mean, it's been a yearly thing for many years now, but like consistently every single day, just trying to improve even the littlest of bits, even if it is 0.001%. You know, if I have improved on myself and my feeling of self-worth even that much, that's still an improvement. I will take it. And you know, even if I do take a step back, there's no time like the present, literally. And we have the power to change these things. Like, yes, we might have been in our negative self-talk, we may have said bad things to ourselves, whatever the case is, but that's literally in the past. Like, you don't have to wait until tomorrow to change. You can literally, right now, make that change and start putting your feet forward rather than taking more steps back. So that's kind of where I've been at, and I think I started to say, and then I cut myself off, but I've been a lot more, what's the word? I just have been able to recognize more clearly that even if I'm not 100% on the I am worthy of love train, which I'm not on that train yet, but I'm definitely there. I have bought a ticket and I am waiting for my carriage to come. But I can at least see what I'm willing and able and wanting to put in effort-wise to a relationship. And when I like kind of lay that all out and like just recognize like how much love I have to give and what I'm willing to do, the time I'm willing to put in, the romance that I have in me, whatever else. It's like, dang, someone would be lucky to get those aspects of a person, you know? If I were to just objectively put down on paper, you know, these are the things that I bring to a relationship, you know, be it friendship, romance, whatever. But let's stick on the romance track because that's what I'm looking for right now. A partner, a life partner. If I were to put those traits down and not label them as my own traits, just put them down as traits in general. And then if I were to be perusing like a Craigslist of people kind of a page of potential partners, or a Bumble or a whatever app, and I saw those things listed out on a profile and I didn't know that those were my things, I would be like, ooh, that person, that's gonna be a potential good thing. Like they've got some good stuff going on, like, you know? And I think being able to see that for myself and in myself has been like a huge game changer in what I will allow in my life and what I think is worth my time. And just, I don't know, I feel like it's been a good realization and understanding that I've come to in myself. So, I mean, so far through the little bit of, I shouldn't say little bit, we've been messaging every day, but you know, through the messages that we have sent, through the communication that we have had, this guy and I, that I am going to be video chatting with this afternoon, you know, he seems good so far. Like, I don't know too much about him. I know that he thinks family is really important. He has 2 cats. He's more of a analytical kind of a person rather than a creative person. If that, I don't know that those are actually the two like opposing things, but you know, I think I tend to come at things when it comes to relationships through my heart space, and he comes at things in his life through his head space, you know, which might be a good balance, who knows. Opposites can and do attract, you know, from what I've seen on his pictures, I think he's attractive, and so we'll see if that translates outside of photos. Sometimes it can definitely be a little different, but overall, I think, you know, he's worth a shot, so I don't know, I definitely just get to a point on Bumble and with people in general, I think I've mentioned this before, but it's like I would so just rather not do the small chit chat, whatever, talk for forever, and I would rather just hop on a video call and see if we actually click so that we can see if this is actually something that is worth both of our time to invest in, you know? So I'm excited to finally do this and not draw it out any longer if it's not going to be something that's going to work. But hey, I am open to it working, and I am hopeful, you know? I am always hopeful. That is one thing. No matter how negative my mind gets, I still have the hope that my person is out there and that things will work out the way they're supposed to. I don't know if I necessarily believe that things happen for a reason, but I sure do enjoy thinking that, because it does make me feel better when things go wrong. Or when things are going badly in life, you know, being able to think that, okay, this is actually gonna lead me in the right direction, you know, this was meant to be. It is a nice thought, and it does help to get through the tough times a lot quicker and easier, I think. And voila, here we go, finished look. I didn't feel like I had much else to say, so I just did my eyes and my lips on my own. But yeah, this is the look. You know, it's kind of been my go-to look any day that I've been wearing makeup this past month. I think it is soft, but still a little bit, you know, intrigue, a little, I mean, I used a dark brown on my eyes. I know. Don't want to get too crazy, but, you know, this is the look I'm working with. So I am gonna go and get dressed and everything. I mean, dressed. I'm gonna put on a not pajama shirt, and that'll be pretty much it. So I'm gonna go do that. I guess I'll let you guys see it. Alrighty, so nothing super special here. I'm keeping my hair up in a ponytail, put on some earrings. I'm just wearing a sweater that I got from thredUP quite a while back. I like it because it's open in the back. Not that this guy is gonna be seeing that or anything, but got my fat cat necklace on. As I said, I'm just wearing some little, I suppose they're not little, but some dangly earrings. Sorry, I have no idea how to do mirror camera work. But yeah, this is the look. Wish me luck. Babies, do I get luck? Wow. Is that a resounding no? G? Do I get luck? Wow. Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. Ah, good evening, friends. How goes it? I have not been on a date for a long time. Or not been on the date that I went on to see this. It's bedtime. And I did that video chat date in the afternoon. So that was 7 hours ago now. Yep, it actually was. And it was good. You know, like it was pretty, what's the word? Normal? I mean, I don't want to say that in a negative way, but it just, you know, we had flowing conversation, so that was good. He seems like a really nice guy. He's got 2 adorable cats. Oh my goodness, I want to pet and smooch both of them. And he seemed interested enough, you know, like asking me questions, which was really nice. And, you know, after the video chat, it was only about 45 minutes because his phone was about to die. And, you know, pretty soon after that, when he was able to get his phone a little charged, you know, he sent me a message saying that he really enjoyed the chat, and if I was also interested, he would love to plan another one with me. And I said, yeah, of course. I had a good time too, and you know, I look forward to getting to know you better and see where things go, you know? It feels really good. I think I kind of touched on this earlier, but like to have just no pressure, you know, like just see where things go and no, you know, like I talked about this with him, but like no hurt feelings if things don't work out, you know, like we're both trying to figure out who our person is and we're looking for them, and it's better to tell people, you know, early on rather than waste their time. You know, it's better to just say, you know, I'm not feeling it. I wish you the best. Done. You know, if you can tell that it's just not working out, you know, because I don't know, I always am a little scared to like tell people that, you know, I've basically, I don't know, because I don't know how to classify, you know, everyone has such different definitions of what a relationship is, but so it's been 2 years since I've been in a relationship, you know, a situation where we were only seeing each other, we were boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, so I feel like that scares a lot of people off to hear that it's been so long since I've been in a committed relationship, but like, it's not that I haven't been committed because I don't want to be committed, it's just I haven't found the person or a person that I want to do that with yet. So that's how that got brought up, and he completely agreed. And you know, I think he said he'd been on Bumble for like 6 months, like half a year or so. It's been the same for him, you know. He's been on a handful of, he's been on a couple of dates, and they just weren't for him. So he's still looking. But yeah, so we'll see. You know, if it feels really good to like be in that spot where it's like, okay, this guy is potentially good for me, I can't even say that yet, you know? Like, I am curious to get to know this guy better, but it's impossible after a 45-minute talk to be like, this is my person. I don't know. Some people think you can tell that soon, but, you know, in any case, we're both curious to talk to each other more. It wasn't, I don't even want to say it wasn't awful, because that makes it sound like it was mediocre. Like, I had a good time. And, yeah, I feel like I'm in a really good spot right now. As I said in the beginning of the video about, you know, coming to terms with my worth and what I can bring to the table and being okay with that and enforcing that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely let me know how your dating is going, if you're dating at all, or how relationship life is going for you. You know, you can really let me know whatever you want in those comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful somehow by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye! Gute Nacht! Enjoy my crusty elbow.
I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants,